Assalamualaikum guys, welcome back to the Yummy Kitchen. So today we're going to be making sushi. The first thing you want to do is heat your pan to medium heat and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm adding my garlic. Now I'm adding bok choy. You can use whatever vegetables you want in your sushi. And then you want to add salt and pepper. Bok choy does reduce like spinach, so the more you add the better. As you can see, the bok choy has reduced a lot, and I'm just pressing down on them. Now you want to add 1 tablespoon of oil to your medium pan. And then you want to add your carrots. And then your garlic. You'll want to season them with salt and pepper after they've finished cooking. I feel like it's better to season them after it's done cooking so that the flavors can stay in longer. And now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil to our medium pan again, and we're going to scramble some eggs in a little bowl, and then you're going to add them to your pan. I used around 3 eggs, and I also seasoned my eggs in the bowl with some salt and pepper. So now I'm just making an omelet, and I'm creating pockets and folds so it cooks faster. I'm vegetarian. You can add whatever you feel in your sushi. Like I said before, you can add meat, you can add chicken, fish, whatever you want. And if you're vegan, you can add any vegetables you want. You don't have to add any animal products. And now in my pan, I'm dividing them into long slices so that when I put them in the sushi, I don't have to divide them. I can just put them in. So here I have 2 cups of sushi rice, and I'm going to first begin by adding soy sauce to a very large bowl, and then I'm going to add my rice. And here I'm going to add some toasted sesame seeds. And now I'm mixing everything together. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is to make sushi with a mat. If you don't have a mat, don't worry, I'll show you later. So first, get your hands ready by putting water on them, okay? And then put them on the seaweed paper and spread out the rice evenly. And also make sure you put your mat in a Ziploc baggie. And you want the sushi sheet that's shiny to face down and the rough side to face up. So I decided to wear gloves instead, and I am putting down my sushi, and then I'm flipping over the seaweed paper, and then I'm putting the vegetables that I want, all the ingredients that I want in there. And by the way, this is called a California roll. It's very popular sushi. So what I'm adding is bok choy, carrots, eggs, green onions, pickles, and cucumbers. And then you start by getting the end of the mat, and then you push forward and put your index finger down so that it creates a square-like shape, and you keep pushing and pushing for that shape, but you don't want to press too hard, and that's how you do it. So the next one is just a regular sushi. It's not a California roll, it's just the regular kind of sushi you see. As you can see, the rough side is facing up, and then the shiny side is facing down. Now I'm putting my rice, and you want to leave 2 inches from the top all by itself. You don't want to add anything to the first 2 inches on the top, as you can see. Now you can add whatever you want, like I said many times. You can add whatever you feel you want to eat in a sushi. I'm adding my bok choy and my carrots, and I'm adding some kimchi and my pickles. The thing is with pickles is that kimbap and sushi are known to have daikon radish, which is a Korean pickle, and I don't have that, so I'm using pickle as a substitute. And the daikon radish is just a radish which is pickled, so it's very similar. As I said before, you push from the end, you push forward, use your index finger to create that square shape. Just get the mat and keep pushing forward with your index finger. So the next one is going to be the one where I show how to do it with my hands if you don't have a mat. So I'm getting the sushi rice on the seaweed paper, just like I usually do. And you can see I'm using my hands, and I have my hands water. Make sure you put water on your hands, because if you don't, the rice will stick to your hands and you will not be able to do this. So put water on your hands and put the rice on the seaweed paper. Now I'm adding my bok choy. And my carrots and my egg and my pickles. If you guys wanted to, you could add tofu as well. You could scramble up some tofu and you could add that as well. And my kimchi. And my green onions. The green, pushing down with your hands, just like I've shown you here. Push down with your hands and just roll. Just push the sushi roll down with your, and push it and just roll it while you're pushing it, and it'll become a perfect roll. And if it's not perfect, put some water on the top so that it can stick together. So even if it's not, a tight circle, at least it'll be together. Just keep pushing down and roll it, okay? And so then you want to get a knife, and you want to have a napkin that has water on it, and you want to wipe your knife with water like I'm showing you here, because the rice is so sticky that it'll just not cut properly and you won't be able to get perfect cuts. So you want to make sure you water your knife as soon as you cut it so you can get that perfect circular shape. And this is how it looks when it's done. check out our previous video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Assalamu alaikum.